Hello and welcome to World of Tanks. Basically, apologise for the lack of videos recently. Posted one today, but well, it'll be tomorrow by the time this goes up. But a lot going on. Got an illness, stuff like that, and been playing a lot of World of Tanks. Really fun game, really enjoyable. Recently, I got to the IS-3 and fully upgraded it now, apart from the engine, I think. And it's an absolute machine of a tank. I'm basically going to do a battle now. I might not be that good because it's fucking, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning I think now. Yeah, basically here goes. This tank, since the last update, well the update before that as well, it's took a huge decrease in how much it can bounce on the frontal armour. Like, I remember when I first started playing this game that if you went against the IS-3 in like a Tiger or Tiger 2, anything would bounce off the front. But now it just seems, as you probably see later on this game, that anyone or anything can penetrate the frontal armour. But in all the same reason, it's still a brilliant tank. And I don't understand why it's gone from so dramatically good to so dramatically weakened on the front. Normally, I'm going to be a bit say something a bit controversial here. Wargaming are normally quite a bit, you know, biased towards the Russian tanks, and it just doesn't seem like they have been with the IS-3. It seems like they finally, you know, decided, oh well, you know, we've buffed the IS-3 a lot, that any Russian tank, maybe we should take it down. But it came at a bad time really, because I've only just got this about, I don't know, maybe a week ago. No, not that, about 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And since then, I've had over 140 battles in it already. It's just so enjoyable, even without the BL9. But with the BL9, Jesus Christ, you'll enjoy it a hell of a lot more. Doing this gun is just there's no way to describe it. You can take on most tanks, whether they're tier 9, tier 10 or tier 8. Only problem is, if you don't have a crew mine or the perks or the gun rammer, you're gonna have a bad time with reloading. It's quite horrible. At the moment, 11 seconds when you're playing in tanks at lower tier like the Cromwell, or for example, I don't know, maybe M3 Lee, etc., which has still got quite a slow reload time for its class. But this, in tier 9 and 8 battles, where you're just tier 7, 8 and 9, and maybe the odd 10, you can stand up to pretty much everything due to the fact that their reload is about the same as yours. And don't get me wrong, it does still bounce a lot. Like, see, 406 there against an in-game Panzer. And it's just, look at that, I only took 300 points back. Not even 300, 200 back. It's just an absolute machine of a tank. And I am going to go around here and see if I can get the backdrop on him without being shot from over there. Might not be the cleverest of ideas, but who knows. I really do need to learn how to, you know, be a lot more conservative with myself. I like pushing myself to the front. And boom. And average damage, you get high 300s. Oh, only rarely will you get less than that. Jagdpanzer 4, that's unusual. But not unexpected, I guess. It's got a nice gun on it. I do miss it. I'll probably record some videos in my Ferdinand when I've actually got that fully upgraded, because at the moment I'm not really enjoying it. Since I've got the IS-3, that's just taken complete priority over the Ferdinand. It's just, I can't explain how good it is. If you're looking for a tank that can hold the line and break through it, you're looking at this. I'd recommend this or the T150 route. But any of the IS-3, the KV-1S or the IS are just brilliant tanks to have fun in, really. You can play serious with them, but they're just so fun to play with as well. Oh, he took a shot. Bad move. I'm getting bounced there, see? I told you, it can still bounce. It's just whether or not it does. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bang! And there we go, see? As I said, so what, tier 9 tank there? No, tier 8, never mind. It's Leopard PTA 1 that's tier 8. Look, Tiger 2. which I think just shot, bounced off, and then straight penetrated through. You can stand up, basically, in this tank to anything that's thrown at you, as well as dealing it back. And it's just so unbelievably good. Oh, there's no point in me reversing now. Get one more shot on this Tiger too and he's gone. Oh, actually, if he shoots first now, I'm buggered. Ah, well, that was the IS-3. See, the top left, 2,195 damage. Played pretty poorly, but with 6 hits and that damage on that gun, you're not complaining with the tank itself, you're complaining with your own ability. I'll admit, I'm not the best player. I have a negative ratio of kills to deaths and damage received and damage dealt, and victories at that. So I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know, I'm really good. I think I should be doing a lot better than this. It's just about an average battle for me. I aim to get more damage than damage done to me. That is the main thing I like doing. Since I've stuck in over the past couple of weeks, since I've started playing World of Tanks again, because I took a large hiatus. It's just World of Tanks. If you're looking for a fun game, is brilliant. But considering World of Tanks, you've got to also consider its competition with War Thunder, which is bringing in ground forces soon. And from what I've seen from such YouTubers such as the Mighty Jingles, brilliant. If you haven't seen him, check him out. It's very good, very interesting. Ex-Navy man, and it looks really decent. Like War Thunder itself, compared to World of Warplanes, which I'm not going to get started on because I absolutely detest. I don't see how. Well, then again, I'm about to say I don't see how world planes can have a health bar, but then we're talking about tanks that have a health bar. But I enjoy this compared to World of Warplanes. I just detest it. I can't play it. It's absolutely horrible. Whereas I really enjoy War Thunder, which maybe will be some videos on it soon, but I'm not a fan of the latest update. I'm trying to get used to the new whole, oh, now you're researching one plane by one instead of the nations. I really enjoyed the nation aspect where you'd level up in that nation. Like if you look at my tanks, my planes, tanks, Jesus Christ. If you look at my planes, they're a lot better than would be like if it had always been like that. I'd have probably given a long time ago. But the thing with all the tanks is, if you're looking for an arcade game, it's all the tanks. Whereas if you're looking for a simulator, you're best off playing War Thunder. But if you're looking for a real simulator, War Thunder and playing historical battles, where you have to take off, land, refuel, rearm, and if you're just looking to have fun, just play the arcade battles on War Thunder. I'd recommend either of these games, just not World of Warplanes. And anyway, I've said enough. I'm quite tired. I'm probably going to actually record something straight after this, so I've got a couple of videos to put up for the week. Peace out, and I hope you have a lovely night and a lovely day. I shall be back soon with more videos, hopefully. Good night.